We're going to do a Cookie Monday and a shout out. I don't normally show my face, but hi, I'm Brenda. I've had many requests that people would like to see my face before I start baking or cooking. So here you have it. I'd rather have you see what I'm making with my hands than you see in my face. But anyways, I was getting all ready to do this video and looked out the window and I've got about 10 deer out back feeding, and I'm like, oh my, I need to video this, but I'm already set up to do my cookies. So I'm gonna read you the recipe. I'm gonna give you the shout out. So let's get started. We're going to make oatmeal cookies today. So here we go. 1 cup of vegetable shortening, 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of packed brown sugar, 2 eggs, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1½ all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and 3 cups of quick oats. So then you want to preheat your oven to 350, which I've got mine going now. Lightly grease a cookie sheet or use parchment paper. I'm using parchment paper. You want to beat shortening sugars until creamy. Then you want to add the eggs and the vanilla. You want to beat that well. Combine the flour, the baking soda, and if you want, you can add salt. I am not adding salt. That's one thing I'm trying to stay away from. Add to the shortening mixture and mix well. You want to mix in the oats. You want to mix that really well. Then you want to shape it into 1-inch balls. And once you get it into the 1-inch balls, you want to take your fork and you just want to lightly press it down. And then you want to put it in the oven and you want to bake them for 10 to 12 minutes or until they're golden brown. And you want to let them stand on the cookie sheet for a few minutes just so they're nice and firmed up. These make about 5 dozen cookies, and like I always say, it all depends how you make your balls, is depending on how many cookies you're going to get. So let's get started. I'm going to put the tripod down so we can get started. So bear with me. Oh my, we've had a little ice storm today and the sanding trucks are out. Well, that's good, just before Mr. R gets home. So let's get started. Bear with me here while I get this down. Here we go. Oops, I want to fall off the counter here. There. I think we have it all in. Okay, so we're also doing a shout out today as well. So you want to take the shortening, and that's 1 cup of shortening. You want to put that in the bowl. Just like that. Whoops. That doesn't matter because that's going in. What I do is I lightly spray the bowl or whatever I'm using, and that way it's easier to get out. See how nice and clean that came out when I got it out? It makes it work a lot easier. I just want to take some of this off here. Don't want to leave that there. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to add the sugars. 1 cup of sugar, just like that. And then we want to add the brown sugar. Just like that. Oops. And I just want to mention this here is a homemade bowl made out of clay and fired from Mexico. I just want to share that with you, and I use it a lot. Okay, so once we get that together, you want to make that creamy. So I'm going to start the mixer for a few minutes. Get it going here. And once I cream this all up, I'll bring you back. I'm back. I think I need to just, move that up just a little bit. We got that all mixed and creamed up. Then we're going to add the eggs. And here are 2 farm fresh eggs from my girls. They're laying pretty good. I'm getting about 6 eggs a day right now. And here is the vanilla. This is Mexican vanilla that I use, but that's my choice. That's what I like. So we're gonna do that. Just like that. And then we're just gonna beat this in a little. Just like this. We're just gonna mix it real well. I need to learn how to go speed forward so you don't have to listen to it. Okay, now we're going to combine the flour, which is right here. And this is 1.5 cups of flour. I'm sorry if I'm talking low. I'm a little tired right now. And we are going to put the baking soda in right here. And this is a teaspoon, just like that. And now we're going to mix this real well. Once I get this mixed up real well, I'll bring you back. Okay, I have that mixed up really well. And the vanilla smells good with the sugar. Now, for my shout out. Are you ready? The shout out goes to Lois Ann Therapy. So Lois Ann Therapy, go on over to her channel. She's got a lot of different content, a little bit of everything. So I will put that in the description box below. Again, it goes out to Lois Ann Therapy. Okay, let me move my tambourine so it doesn't get all messed up here. And we are ready to go. Got a nice wet cloth here to wipe my hands. Make sure they're clean. I always start with clean hands, but after I use the tambourine, I want to make sure they're clean. Okay, then you want to take your 3 cups of quick oats and you just want to dump them right in. Sometimes I only dump half in at a time. Sometimes it's easier to mix that way. But I guess I wasn't thinking. That's what tiredness does. It doesn't matter. I just feel sometimes it's easier to mix in like that when you do it. And then we're going to make these into 1-inch balls once it gets all mixed in good. I could use my KitchenAid to mix it, but that old thing, she's getting tired. I'll just do it by hand. So I hope everybody's having a great day. I just want to remind you that I do have live streams on Tuesdays and Fridays at 11 o'clock, so please join me. And it's going to be kitchen talk and then open floor for anybody that would like to share anything. And you can also come in and get some subs. If you haven't already been subscribed to somebody, I welcome that. So I think this is pretty much all mixed in together. So what you want to do is you want to take your batter. Oops, let me put it where you can see me here. Yes, you can see me right here. Take your batter and you want to make about a 1-inch ball. You just want to go like this. And I'll make a few. And then I'll bring you back when they're all done, show you. I think what we'll do is we'll back them up just a little bit. Oops, just like that. These are 1-inch balls. Then you want to take a clean fork. Let me stick this up here for a moment. Bring this back so you can see me. Take the fork and you just want to squish them down just a little bit. Just like this. Just like that. So I'll bring you back when they're all done. Don't go too far. We'll see you right back. Okay, folks, there you have it right here. 3½ dozens of oatmeal cookies. Don't they look yummy? Ray's just getting home from work, so I'm sure he's gonna want a few before supper. You never know what's gonna be on my videos, so if you'd like to subscribe, you can find me on Pinterest, Instagram, and Facebook as well. And if you haven't hit that bell, please do so. I will also be having live streams on Tuesday and Fridays at 11 o'clock, so come join us on Kitchen Chat. Everybody have a great day, and the shout out goes to Lois Ann Therapy. So have a great day, everybody. God bless.